Have you ever wished you had a secret weapon to make the man of your dreams completely and utterly obsessed with you? Well, your wish has been granted. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of male psychology to reveal 11 powerful psychological hacks that will make him yours and only yours. Get ready to unlock the door to his heart and create an unbreakable bond that will stand the test of time. Number 1. Understanding male psychology. Before we get to the juicy secrets, let's lay the groundwork by understanding how the male mind works. You see, men are like onions. They have layers. I mean, not that they're smelly or anything, but there's a lot more going on under the surface than you might think. First off, men are biologically wired to be protectors and providers. It's in their DNA to want to feel needed and important. Understanding this basic instinct is the key to unlocking their secret obsession and making them fall head over heels for you. Number 2. The hero instinct. The hero instinct is a powerful, subconscious drive that makes men crave feeling like a hero in a woman's life. When you tap into this instinct, you'll make him feel like Superman, and he'll be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. Here's how you do it. Make him feel like your protector and provider, but without coming across as needy or helpless. So, instead of saying, I can't open this jar, can you do it for me? Try something like, you're so strong I bet you can open this jar in no time. You're still asking for help, but you're doing it in a way that appeals to his ego and makes him feel like your personal superhero. Number 3. The power of vulnerability. Believe it or not, men are suckers for vulnerability. Showing a bit of vulnerability can create a deep emotional connection between you and the man of your dreams. But be careful not to overdo it. A little bit of vulnerability goes a long way. So, how do you show vulnerability without turning into a sobbing mess? It's all about being open and honest with your feelings. For example, if you're feeling nervous about something, say, I'm feeling a bit anxious, but knowing you're here with me makes me feel so much better. This way, you're showing him that you trust him enough to share your emotions, and you're also subtly reinforcing his role as your protector. Number 4. The art of appreciation. I cannot stress this enough. Men love to feel appreciated. It's like catnip to them. So, it's essential to show your man genuine appreciation for the things he does for you, no matter how small. Here's a little tip. Instead of just saying, thanks, try to be more specific. For example, if he cooks dinner, say, wow, this meal is amazing. I love how you put so much effort into making it taste delicious. By being specific, you're showing him that you truly notice and value his efforts, which will make him feel like $1,000,000. Number 5. The language of desire. Now, let's talk about something a little spicier, desire. You see, to make a man yours and only yours, you need to create an irresistible desire for you that he just can't shake. And that's where the language of desire comes in. The language of desire is all about using words and phrases that awaken his primal instincts and make him crave you like a triple chocolate sundae. But remember, it's not just about talking dirty, although that can be fun too. It's about connecting with him on a deeper level. Here's an example. Instead of saying, I like spending time with you, try, I can't get enough of you. Every moment we spend together is pure magic. By using evocative language, you're creating an intense emotional connection that he won't be able to resist. Number 6. The scarcity principle. Have you ever noticed that when something is rare or hard to get, we tend to want it even more? Well, that's called the scarcity principle, and it's a powerful tool you can use to make a man obsessed with you. The key to using the scarcity principle is to strike a balance between being available and being mysterious. You don't want to be too aloof, or he'll lose interest, but you also don't want to be at his beck and call, or he'll take you for granted. Here's how to do it. Instead of always being available when he wants to hang out, sometimes let him know that you're busy or have other plans. This will create a sense of urgency and make him crave your company even more. Number 7. The law of mirroring. The law of mirroring is a simple but incredibly effective technique that can make a man feel deeply connected to you. The idea is that when you mirror someone's body language, speech patterns, and even their breathing, you create a sense of familiarity and rapport. To put this into practice, try subtly mimicking his gestures and expressions during conversation. If he leans in, lean in too. If he uses a specific word or phrase, try to incorporate it into your speech as well. But remember, subtlety is key. You don't want to come across as a creepy copycat. Number 8. The power of touch. Now, this next psychological hack might make you feel like you have magical powers. It's called the power of touch, and it's all about using physical contact to create an instant connection with your man. You see, touch is an incredibly powerful way to communicate and bond with someone. So, the next time you're chatting with your dream guy, try gently touching his arm or shoulder during conversation. But, be careful not to get too handsy. You don't want to be mistaken for an octopus, right? Just a subtle touch here and there will work wonders, making him feel more connected and attracted to you. Number 9. The praise sandwich. I'm about to share with you the recipe for the ultimate praise sandwich. The praise sandwich is a clever technique that will make your man more receptive to your suggestions while still feeling like he's the king of the world. Here's how it works. You start by complimenting him on something he's done well, then gently suggest an area where he could improve, and finally, end with another compliment. For example, you're such a great listener, but sometimes I feel like I need a bit more reassurance. I really appreciate how you always make time for me though. This way, you're giving him constructive feedback without bruising his ego. Number 10. The mystery box. Alright, let's talk about the mystery box. The mystery box is all about creating an air of intrigue around yourself that will keep your man hooked and wanting more. To create your own mystery box, try revealing bits and pieces of your personality and interests over time, instead of laying it all out there at once. For example, you could mention your hidden talent for playing the ukulele, but save the story of how you learned it for another time. This will keep him intrigued and constantly eager to learn more about you. Number 11. The laughter link. They say laughter is the best medicine, but did you know it's also a powerful aphrodisiac? That's right. The laughter link is all about using humor to create a strong bond with your man. When you share laughter with someone, it creates a sense of camaraderie and releases feel-good hormones, like oxytocin, which help to strengthen your connection. So, don't be afraid to let your funny side shine. Crack a joke, share a hilarious meme, or tell a funny story. Just remember not to go overboard. You don't want to be mistaken for a stand-up comedian, unless that's your dream, of course. And there you have it, 11 powerful psychological hacks to make the man of your dreams completely obsessed with you. With these tips in your arsenal, you'll be well on your way to creating an unbreakable bond and a love story that will stand the test of time. So, what are you waiting for? Go forth and conquer, and let the sparks fly. Remember, the key to using these hacks effectively is to be genuine, authentic, and true to yourself. After all, the most important ingredient in any successful relationship is a strong foundation of trust and love. So, keep it real, and you'll be sure to win his heart in no time. Thank you for watching.